Oh, mamma. Oh, mamma.
What are you doing up there? Go away! I'm getting out of here, you
You're listening to Tiago in Santiago. Eso, Santiago. I know I give you a hard time on this show.
Sir, for one tour with the Black Hand.
Ah, bien. And did you rack up a lot of kills on your tour? Eliminate some tangos?
No, senor. I was lucky enough to be posted here on Solis. That's always been the quiet assignment. Until now, that is.
Claro. Not very quiet these days.
But it was then, especially where I worked.
Waste disposal?
That's not a real division of the Black Hand, no. I was on communications.
Ah, no tangos.
No, no tangos, Tiago. Just a lot of relaying of reports from one coronel to another.
Did you ever get to scream hostile contact?
No?
How about you're going to die today, Horputa?
No, not that either.
I am going to hang you by your entrails, huevon!
Ah, qué disgusting, no.
I think you missed the point of joining, Santiago.
Actually, Tiago, I joined to get training from one of the most technically advanced military forces on the planet.
But you didn't even leave the country. Let's leave the elimination of tangos aside for one moment. I know for a fact that the Black Hand also do some really good disaster relief work in other countries as well. We see the footage of them all over the world, from other parts of South America to Southeast Asia to Africa, helping citizens rebuild after countless disasters.
So I have seen that.
So you didn't do any of that kind of service either?
No, I did not.
And then you left the service after one tour and then ended up doing Ren. Buen trabajo.
It's easier work than most, Tiago.
At least you got to wear one of those cool masks. Por favor, Santiago, tell me you wore one of those masks.
No, I did not. Back when I served, the Black Hand did not wear masks when they were stationed in Solis.
You were the worst Black Hand.
Wearing masks at home? This is a relatively new development, and one that I find a little disturbing.
I think they make people look pretty tough.
Claro, but why would a Black Hand soldier need to hide his face here on Solis? What are they doing that they need to hide their identities?
Probably just something they got used to do when they were overseas. They didn't want to have their faces known while they were doing all of that. Sort of like giving to charity anonymously.
Aha, yeah. I just think it's unfortunate how things are now. Seeing a Black Hand in Solis used to be a thing of comfort for a lot of people. When I used to be on patrol, the people I met actually knew my name and knew that I was there to help them. Now, all they see is the masks.
Wow, Santiago.
Well, Diego, boom.
Let's roll.
And I'm so scary. They're going to pick me up off the streets and lock me up for doing nothing.
We've actually all heard the story.
You know, Santiago, I've never had a problem with the Black Hand. And you know why that is? Because I am a law-abiding citizen of Solis. And as long as you are too, you have nothing to worry about. And you used to be one of them too, huh?
I am very happy that we had a chance to have this important discussion about the careful balance that a nation must strike between the need for individual freedom and the need for security.
I can't believe you. Traitor.
Oye. I think I just heard the entire nation of Solis get dumber.
This is the Tiago and Santiago show. You've had a long and productive day at the factory. You arrive back at your house only to have a spouse that yells at you and children that need constant attention. All you want to do is be treated with respect, so you open a delicious bottle of Vina La Gema. Vina La Gema is a libation of choice for the wealthy at a reasonable price. You may not be able to afford a palace, but you can still drink like royalty. Vina La Gema.
On the next Jóvenes y Bellos, there's bound to be trouble in paradise.
I am so happy to finally be free of my husband.
I as well, mi amor.
I haven't gone anywhere, amorcito.
Gustavo!
All that and more, next week on Jóvenes y Bellos.
Well, there goes another sponsor. That one was your fault.
You're listening to Tiago and Santiago.
More Tiago and Santiago here.
Tiago, you've mentioned many times about how you're a big fan of the TV show Diego El Santo. Just in case there are any people left in Solis that have not seen the show, why don't you talk about it for a little bit?
Oh, that would make me so happy. I could talk about that show all day.
And you do, off the air, never stopping, even when no one in the room appears to be listening.
Pues, the show takes place 500 years ago. West Solis was a beautiful, wild, untamed land.
Not the homogenized pinnacle of human civilization that it is today.
Shh, Chito. Diego El Santo time is Tiago time.
Tiago time,
Where was I?
untamed.
Si bien, Solis was an untamed land where until the intrepid adventurer known as Diego Espinosa de Malaga arrived on our shores, no man had set foot before.
Except for the people that already live here.
I mean, see, except for those people. So this is the land that Diego El Santo comes to. Pasolino Beach. We come around and we tilt up to see what I can objectively say is the handsomest man I ever laid eyes on. No offense to you or anyone else at the show, Santiago.
None taken.
And this man is Diego El Santo.
Eso, is that historically accurate?
What?
Was Diego Espinosa de Malaga a handsome man?
I don't know. Who cares? The point is that this man is, as well as being a skilled marksman and fighter.
Claro.
I can't believe you don't watch this show, Santiago.
As I've said before, I'm more of a reader. You were saying that the show starts with the debut of an attractive gentleman. What happens after that?
Just watch the show, okay? He meets some of the local people.
That must be the Cacha tribe.
See, the Cacha. And these are some pretty tough individuals. You can tell by just looking at them. But over the course of the first season, Diego uses his charisma and his intellect and his fighting skills to show the Cacha that the Espinosas are people that you want as your friends. See or no?
So they become allies?
Well, I don't want to spoil the show, but yes. And then he helps the Cacha by starting a civil war.